Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Otto's Grotto, all things geek and unique, featuring 3 Men in a Basement. Actually, it's just me right now hanging out in my grotto, and my name is Otto. And what I want to do is just show these 4 books that I am actually getting ready to send out to be pressed. And once they come back, I'm going to CGC them. These are 4 books that I bought in the wild at different points in my collecting career. This book, obviously we know this, Fantastic Four, number 4. I bought this 3 years ago, I apologize, from Zap Comics in New Jersey for a great price. They graded it at around the 4, 4.5. I agree with that. So I'm going to send it out to get pressed, have it come back. My biggest concern is that little nick right there and the top. I can't tell if the top right there has been trimmed or not. So my buddy does have a copy of this and he's going to compare it to his. So that's my biggest concern. If it does come back trimmed, I'm okay with that because now I know that it's trimmed. It's my book. I probably will never sell it just because this book is getting harder and harder to find in any condition whatsoever. So this is one of the 4 books that I'm sending, and I'm hoping this book comes back a 4.5, not trimmed. And the reason I'm giving out my grades is because eventually on Otto's Grotto, 3 Men in a Basement, these books are going to come back and we're going to do a live showing and unboxing. So this is book number 1. Sticking with Fantastic Four, I have Fantastic Four number 45, the first appearance of the Inhumans. Joe Sinnott, Jack Kirby, Stan Lee. We all know this book. Very iconic cover with the Inhumans in the background. First appearance of Black Bolt, not Medusa, Gorgon, not Gorgon either, Triton, Karnak. And this book is in really good condition. There's some wear and tear on top, but the colors are nice. I think it really pops. The yellows pop, the blues pop. It is in a very nice mylar right now, so that's kind of why it's looking it's presenting pretty well. Hoping this book comes back 6.5, maybe 7. I did buy this book raw, had a great price for it. I bought this book many years ago when I wasn't collecting. I've been a collector since I was 12, so on and off I used to buy books, and I've got lucky with a lot of them, especially my Fantastic Four number 52, which I bought raw, and that's a book that I've shown in a lot of our videos. So FF45, First Inhumans, hoping it comes back 5.5 to 6.5, all right? So that's that. Next book is another heavy hitter, Avengers numero 4, right here. The Rebirth of Captain America. This book actually looks great on camera, but it's definitely got some yellowing and some coloring issues. Did buy this book off the original owner, believe it or not. He bought this book off the stands, gave him, a minimal price, at 12 cents. He made quite a bit of money on what I gave him for this book. I've been sitting on this book for almost 4 years now, and I've been hemming and hawing about getting it sent out, but now is the time to get it out. CGC is relatively slow from what I understand. The book has some marble chipping on top. It's got some pressable issues, but not a lot of color breaks other than Cap's shoulder right there. And you do have some marble chipping down the side to be expected, and up on top. To be honest with you, if this comes back 3.5, 4.5, I'm happy. Another book in my iconic book in my collection that I'll definitely not sell. So yes, hoping it comes back. We all know the book. We've all read the story. Look at the Marvel art right up in the corner, the letterbox art. That's awesome artwork right there. Very iconic book. All right, last one. A Bronze Age beauty. This book is what I'm hoping to come back the highest grade. This is my GSX number 1, and this book is in fantastic shape. Colors are tight. This is one of the thick spine book, so not a lot of spine roll. No color breaks. Edges are very, very clear. Pages are white. Looks very nice. This book I'm hoping comes back 7.5. If this book comes back an 8 or anything above it, I'm on top of the world. Because when I was a kid and I was going to all these comic shows, and back in the 80s, when you go to a comic show and you're a 12, 13-year-old kid with 25 bucks in your pocket back then, man, you had more money than gold. But then you saw all the big dealers that had these books for $100, $150, $250, then you always wish you could have it. But now, I'm a little older. I was able to buy this book a few years ago, again, when I wasn't collecting. Great book, you know, by the late great Len Wein and Dave Cockrum, so who's also passed away. So this book is something that I have the highest hopes of all for. So, you know, it looks good. You can actually see the back, but other than, you know, some of the staples coming through a little bit, you know, this book is in great shape. So 4 books, I'm packing them off, sending to my good friend to get pressed. They'll come back to me. I'll ship them out to CGC once I have that membership, and I'll let you guys know in maybe, I don't know, 3.5 months. Patience is a virtue, so we'll see. So I'm very happy with this book. If it comes back a 7.5, anything less than a 7.5, I'm disappointed. So thank you for watching my little press, or actually my next submission books to be pressed, and thank you very much for watching Otto's Grotto, all things geek and unique. Peace out.